Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Olakunbi. In today's tutorial, I'll be teaching you how to cut and sew a basic pencil skirt. If you're just joining us for the first time, I say a big welcome to you. Thank you for stopping by, and to my old subscribers, thank you for tuning in once again. I don't take it for granted at all. I appreciate you guys. This is the lovely fabric we're going to use to make our basic pencil skirt. To get started, you'll be needing your basic pencil skirt pattern. If you don't know how to draft a basic pencil skirt, I have a tutorial on that. I'll leave a link in the description box below so you can check it out. Fold your fabric into two, then place the pattern paper over the fabric, making sure that the folded part of the fabric and the fold on the pattern paper aligns together, then cut out. The next thing to do is to transfer the darts onto the fabric. So what I usually do is place a pin through the point where the two dart legs meet. Then I'll lift up my pattern paper, mark it at that point, and mark it also behind, because we're going to be having two darts for the front pattern. Okay, so make sure you mark it very well. Then you can remove your pin. Then also you mark the two dart legs. So what you just do is use your chalk, also mark the two dart legs. Then you use your scissors, snip it so that it will act as a guide for connecting the dart legs to the point. Okay, so you take your ruler now, put it at the first snipped part. Using your chalk, connect it to that point you made with the pin. Connect the second one as well. Then you turn your fabric the other way, the other half of the front. Then you connect your dart legs as well. Fold another piece of fabric into two. Then you place your back pattern on the fabric. Because the back pattern is going to be cut into two separate pieces, so no need to align it at the center fold. Just place it over the fabric like I did here and cut it out. After cutting the back panel, it's time to transfer the darts onto the fabric. So just like we did in the front pattern, you do the same for the back and transfer your darts. The next thing to do is to sew the darts for the two back pieces and also for the front piece. Okay, so you just fold your fabric at the dart area, at the center of the dart, then sew it down to the point that was marked. Place both pieces of the back pattern together, then leave the space for your zipper, then begin to sew from that point all the way to the vent. Okay, you can see we have sewn the dart for the front pattern and also the dart for both pieces of the back pattern. I have left the space for the back zipper. Then from that point, I join the two back pieces on the zipper allowance all the way to the vent. Okay, I've also gone ahead to finish the flap of the vent using the overlocking machine, or you can fold it in and hem it. Any way you want to finish it is fine. From this angle, snip the fabric, making sure it doesn't cut through the thread, okay, for easy movement of the vent. Now that the flap is able to move freely, you face it towards your direction and pin it down, because we're going to stitch it down at the top so as to secure it properly. After stitching, when you turn it to the other side, you will see the stitch appear at the other side of your skirt. Okay, so take the two pieces, the front piece and the back piece, join them together and also secure the vent by stitching it down at the top. Okay, you will stitch it down on that same line that you originally stitched. Okay, just run over it again. Make sure you back stitch to lock it up. So just follow it as I am doing it right here. Right now we are done stitching down. Okay, so when you turn it to the other side, you can see the stitch. All right, so we have succeeded in making our vent or slit. You can see it looks so beautiful. Fold your pattern paper into two. Draw a straight line, and that's going to act as your starting point, just like I have here. Mark 3 inches above the line at both ends to connect the points. 2 inches is the width of the band plus 1 inch joining allowance at the top and bottom. Measure half your waist circumference measurement. Place on both lines starting from the fold and mark. Join the points together, then add half an inch for your side seam allowance. Place your fabric on fold, transfer the pattern onto the fabric and cut out 2 pieces. Right now I've gone ahead to iron my interfacing on the wrong side of one strip. Next I'll stitch together right side facing. Then fold over and give it a good press. It's time to attach the band to the skirt. First, you turn your skirt wrong side out, notch center fold of skirt and center fold of the waistband. Align them together, then secure with pins all round the skirt. Next, stitch together on your machine. When you are done stitching, fold the other half of the band over to cover the unfinished edges, then fold in half an inch seam allowance and give it a good press to make a neat finish. Then go to your machine and stitch it. This is what our band looks like after attaching. Now it's time to attach the zipper. We have 2 types of zipper, the shorter one for skirts and the longer one, but I'll be using a longer one for this tutorial because I'm making the zipper all the way to the band. To get started, turn your skirt inside out, then place the zipper on it, making sure the zipper is facing down on the skirt. Unzip and place the first part of the zipper on the right side of the skirt on the half-inch zipper allowance that we created, making sure that the small metal on the zipper is touching the top part of the band. Fold the excess of the zipper on top behind the skirt, then pin all the way down the zipper opening. Go down below by about an inch. Do the same for the other side, then stitch both sides. After attaching the zip to the skirt, turn the skirt to the right side. Then you fold over the zip and stitch it at the top to secure it in place. Finally, we'll hem the skirt and our skirt is ready. So this is the final look of the skirt. If you have enjoyed watching this tutorial, please make sure you give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, share with your family and friends. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that you'll be the first to get notified each time I put up a video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again. Bye.